The longest stage of the Giro d'Italia so far, stage 3 and the final stage in Hungary. 201 kilometres that should end in a bunch sprint. When the flag dropped, the same two riders who had attacked on stage 1 got in a breakaway, this time joined by Samuele Rivi from Eolo Cometa. It was Filippo Tagliani who beat Rivi to the first of the two intermediate sprints to pick up a cash prize and increase his tally in the Maglia Ciclamina competition. Meanwhile, there was a battle for the minor points between Fernando Gaviria, who just beat Arnaud Demar to 4th place over the line. At the second of the two intermediate sprints, a much closer battle, but once again it was Tagliani who prevailed over Samuele Rivi. Then, one by one, they started to fall away from the breakaway. Samuele Rivi attacking Mattia Bais, Bais responding. As the gap closed to around about 6 seconds, eventually they knew the game was up as Thomas de Ghent, working for Caleb Ewan, set things up for a bunch sprint. On the only climb of the day, there was a battle for the King of the Mountains competition between Pascal Encon and Rick Zabel. Zabel just beaten by Encon, but they both finished the day on 5 points in the King of the Mountains competition. And then the expected bunch sprint, with Michael Murcu from Quick-Step Alpha Vinyl propelling Mark Cavendish at around about 300 metres, having to sprint very early with Fernando Gaviria alongside him on the barriers, and Arnaud Demar finishing fast down the middle, but the Manx missile held them all off to take win number 16 at the Giro d'Italia, and his first win for 9 years. An extraordinary performance from the team, who did an excellent job, and their leader, who absolutely executed his task to perfection. Demar and Gaviria can have no complaints about that, beaten for speed over the line by Mark Cavendish. Once again, a dominant performance and one of great significance. Win number 160 for Mark Cavendish in his extraordinary career. And a first win since 2013.
Van Leeuwenberg went to the round, or Ballo kept us to the round, and Van Leeuwenberg went. The other teams came, Morky just stayed super cool. And then in the end, I had to go long. I had to go 300 to go. I just had to hold the side. And I'm happy I could hang on for that long for the win. So.
It was a long sprint, the first opportunity for a bunch sprint, and Mark Cavendish delivered the victory that he came here to achieve. The pressure off for the rest of the Giro d'Italia. Caleb Ewan down in 8th place. And Mathieu van der Poel leading out Jakob Maretsko to 5th place, but continuing his stint in the pink jersey. No change in the general classification going into the rest day. He leads by 11 seconds to Simon Yates, with Etna the next obstacle.